early morning, we're about to play the Nosebleeds at Bellagio. I buy in for $10,000 to play $25.50 with a $50 big blind ante. This is my second time being invited into the game in the last few weeks. Anytime I get the invitation, I basically do whatever I can to show up because these opportunities aren't available every day. One of my favorite parts about playing these stakes is that the game is held in Legends Room, which was previously named Bobby's Room. Bellagio's poker room has the main floor, then they have the separate high stakes area where they run 10-20, and then Bobby's Room, which is where the biggest games in Las Vegas and really the world have taken place. I used to peek through the glass to watch people like Doyle Brunson and Patrick Antonius play. Now, I'm the one that's occasionally taking shots in here. In 300 episodes, we've come a long way from the Red Rock 2-5 game, but before we begin, I add on for another 5,000 since most people are playing pretty deep. There are a handful of notables at the table. Adam Walton, Matt Berkey, and Joe Tehan are also in the game, so it's an interesting lineup. Play starts at 10:02 in the morning. Minutes into it, we're dealt Queen 10 suited under the gun +1. Under the gun raises to 200. We're going to be 3-betting a lot of these suited Broadway hands after an early position raise. I 3-bet to 600. Our play looks really strong, so we deter players behind us from coming in with hands that have us dominated. People have to fold better combos like Ace-Queen, King-Queen, and Queen-Jack when they see a raise, immediately followed by a 3-bet. Under the gun calls for 400 more. We're heads up in position as the pre-flop aggressor. The flop comes Ace-Queen-8 Rainbow. We've got middle pair with some decent backdoor draws. 2 Broadway cards out there is really good for our 3-bet range. The opponent knows this and checks. I'm going to fire on this flop a high percentage of the time. In general, the higher the frequency I'll be betting on certain boards, the lower the amount that I'll be c-betting. I down bet to 400. If we don't get the job done with that size, the opponent calls a small wager. Perhaps he has an ace, but he definitely doesn't have aces, and almost definitely doesn't have pocket queens since there's only one combo of that remaining. On the other hand, we can have all the sets and ace-queen. The turn is the jack of spades, giving us a flush draw and a double gutter. Under the gun checks. I like keeping pressure on, representing extremely strong hands after we 3-bet, and have now seen 3 Broadway cards come out. I bet 2,300. We should be able to get pretty much all the 1-pair hands to fold. Even if the opponent doesn't fold, we'll have half the deck that'll give us a monster. Our story is believable enough. The opponent folds quickly. It's nice to win the pot, but it would have been fun to see a river too. Either way, I'm glad to get a victory in a significant hand early on without having anything all that strong.